on, give it on.
How are you guys doing tonight? I'm Charlene Kaye. I'm your token aging millennial. It's so nice to see you, everybody. Thanks to Gianmarco for having me. So, okay, let's get this out of the way. We are a theater kid audience tonight, are we not? Yeah? Okay. We have theater millennials in the house, right?
Yes.
Do we have any Harry Potter millennials in the house? All right. Do we remember Tumblr? I know this is a very, you, of course you. We definitely remember Tumblr in 2012. I am a musician. For my whole life I was a musician. I actually only got into comedy a couple years ago. And the way that I got into music in my early 20s was how everybody gets into music, which was playing in a wizard rock band with Glee's Darren Criss. This was called StarKid. Yeah? Has anyone heard of StarKid? Did you guys come to the show? Did you come to any of the shows? Not a real StarKid, that. No, it was great. That's so fair. That's so fair. StarKid, okay, so basically what this was Darren, who I met in college, wrote and produced a 3-hour parody musical that encompassed the plot of all 7 Harry Potter books. It was called, oh my God, I'm in the right place. It was called A Very Potter Musical. This thing went wildly viral. They invited me to tour with them playing guitar in their backing band and opening for them, which is how I got wrapped up in this freaky fandom where virgins on Tumblr would write fan fiction about me, Darren, and various magical beasts all fucking each other. But when virgins write fan fiction, it can only be bad. It's like a fish describing how to rollerblade. Like everything is in the wrong place, like nothing is as you think it's going to be. And so I could have done a dramatic reading of this for you, but I thought it would be more fun to play a song for you instead.
Yeah.
All right, let me know if you can hear this. It's really sexy stuff. Sex Tumblr on her sex Tumblr girl. Sex Tumblr on her sex Tumblr girl. Sex Tumblr, your wizard lover on her sex Tumblr on her sex Tumblr. Have you ever read erotic fiction about yourself on a horny virgin's Tumblr in 2012? I never knew I was as freaky as she said I was when I was starring in her wizard smut. It was like his hands on Charlene's ass. Oh shit, it's Darren Criss. I lean in for a kiss, but it's to Hagrid. Turns out it's a threesome. All of us on our knees, 2 humans and a giant eating ass and centipede. Sex Tumblr on her sex Tumblr girl. Sex Tumblr on her sex Tumblr. Say! Sex Tumblr on her sex Tumblr girl. Sex Tumblr on her sex Tumblr girl. Her username is HornyPotter69. She posts from the family computer every night. Wingardium Pucciosa. Asio that lube. Expecto my patronum to explode inside of you. It's firebolts in my mouth. Oh shit, I'm giving head to a hippogriff. It has a human dick. Darren and Hagrid are no longer in this scene. Just the hippogriff and me. And we're coming at the same time. Yes, Buckbeak. Yes, fuck me, Buckbeak. Ah! What do you guys think the sexiest magical beast is?
Hippogriff.
Hippogriff? What's your name?
Yeah.
What's your name? Yeah?
Dan.
Dan! I could just sub you into this. I never knew I was hippogriff curious, Dan, please. But girl, Dan, I don't want anything serious. Just, I'm fucking other magical beasts too, so let's just keep it for tonight. Hashtag Charlene Kaye, hashtag Darren Criss, hashtag Gleek Forever, hashtag StarKid. Follow me, cause every week 2 new house elves rail Hermione. And stay tuned for my full-length book about busty mudbloods in love, called 2 Mudbloods, 1 Cup. I read it on her Tumblr, on her sex Tumblr, girl. Sex Tumblr, on her sex Tumblr. Everybody! Sex Tumblr, on her sex Tumblr, girl. Sex Tumblr, on her sex girl. On her sex. And don't forget, Dan, it's Wingardium Pussy O Saw. Not Wingardium Pussy O Saw. Girl. Thank you so much. So, as Gianmarco said, I am touring a show right now. It's my solo show about all of my bullshit with my mom. I also have Republican parents, which is why I resonate very much with Gianmarco's comedy. She's a Chinese immigrant. The show is called Tiger Daughter, or How I Brought My Immigrant Mother Ultimate Shame. What do we know about shame, Asians? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought. It's all about how she put me in classical music lessons from the time I could walk so that I could entertain my rich husband, only for me to turn around and join an all-girl Guns N' Roses cover band called Guns N' Hoses! Where our tagline is "Welcome to the jungle." I also just started an all-girl Radiohead cover band called Labia Head. My mom loves that one. And on deck, I've got Sister of a Down, Clit Biscuit, Twink 182. I can't be in that one, but I'm recruiting. Seriously. I'm like the Jeff Bezos of this shit. Come on to me after the show. And I've been really depressed since the election because I've really seen a big surge in how difficult it is to be an Asian woman playing music. Like, I've been getting all these Andrew Tate fucking bros who comment on my videos saying, girls can't play guitar. And so I'm trying to be hyper-local with my politics for the next 4 years. I'm not trying to care about it once every 4 years. I'm going to ground zero at the place where it matters the most, and we all know where that is. It is Guitar Center. So NRA Shaman 69, if you don't think that we can play guitar, I'll fucking prove you right. I will go to Guitar Center. I will sit my ass. I'm an Asian woman, you guys. They don't expect me to be able to do this. So I sit my ass down. I turn my amp up to 11, and I just go. With a little. And finally, just to give him a little parting gift, I play the Forbidden Riff. It's a stairway to heaven. I'm just climbing the stairway. Keep going until someone calls me Cassandra from Wayne's World, and then I call it a day. I'm hoping that these videos that I post, which men are so triggered by, I'm hoping that it generates some kind of conversation around women in music and the visibility of women playing riffs, which is like a very male thing. Like, can you guys name any riffs that were written by women? Yeah, right? And so I post these online because I do think that even though it's very funny, there's a message to be had. But far and away, the comment that I get the most is nothing to do with my being a female musician. It is that I look like, wait for it. Oh, you know what's coming. Bobby Lee. Dan, do you see it? Careful. I'm not kidding. I don't know if you can see this, but these are the comments that I get when I open my Instagram. Oh, wow, I see the Bobby Lee resemblance. He's doing drag these days. I knew Bobby had curves. Not bad. He's a catch. She looks like Bobby Lee with lipstick. Bobby Lee, Bobby Lee, Bobby Lee, Bobby Lee. And then this one just says, guys, she feels constipated too, which has nothing to do with anything. I just wanted to share that with you. And so for my haters, I have written a song about me and the only other Asian person in the world, Bobby Lee. internet thinks that I look like Bobby Lee. That's because I am Bobby, and Bobby is me. There are no other Asian people in the world, just him and me, so experts agree. Charlene is Bobby, and Bobby's Charlene. Every Asian's interchangeable. Scientifically, they're one and the same. Have you ever wondered why you've never seen us in the same room at the same time? I am Bobby, and Bobby is me. I'm also Connie Chung, Ali Wong, Bruce Lee. Bruce is Bobby's dad because his name is also Lee, though Bobby is Korean and Bruce is Chinese. Korea is just a different part of China. The Philippines are also in China. India is also part of China. It's actually in my vagina. Charlene is Bobby, and Bobby's Charlene. Every Asian's interchangeable. Scientifically, we're one and the same. Have you ever wondered why you've never seen us in the same room at the same time? She looks like Bobby Lee with lipstick. This is a real thing people say. Is Bobby doing drag these days? Oh, I missed it. Damn, I'm attracted to Bobby Lee. I'd go to Vietnam for that type pussy. Vietnam is a different part of China. India is also in China. Taiwan is my favorite part of... Oh, well, Dan, actually, this is a fun geopolitical lesson for you. Taiwan is actually not part of China. Taiwan has its own sovereignty, which the US recognizes, but China does not. So it's actually a huge source of tension between the two world's geopolitical powers. Anyway, look at me. I'm Bobby Lee. You're racist if you agree. Can't go to bed until 300 chats say fuck me, Bobby Lee. Took off my lipstick, and it occurred to me that, you know what? I see it. I do look like Bobby Lee! We have the same jawline, and we're both comedians. We both have mommy issues. We both have Asian podcasts. When I asked my mom to see my birth certificate, she said she couldn't find it. Oh God, we're one and the same. Have you ever wondered why you've never seen us in the same room at the same time? I've had the best time opening for Gianmarco. Before I leave, oh, can you hold this for a second? Before I leave, I'm going to tell one single joke. I'm a musical comedian, I'm not a stand-up comedian, but I am a big fan of Gianmarco, and so I thought I'd be remiss if I didn't share my completely useless Gianmarco impression with you guys. All right. Is there room?
Sure. Near you or watching?
Yeah, do you want to come right here? Yeah. All right, great. Have you ever been roasted, Gianmarco?
Oh yeah.
All right, so this is, oh yes, just be an audience member. Give it up for Gianmarco Soresi. How are you feeling right now?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is this weird for you? I feel like you'd be into this, you know? My friend was like, I was like, I can't do it at his show. They're like, trust me, he's gonna love it. I have one single joke. I wrote this joke, but I want to do it in the style of Gianmarco Soresi. And this is really me outing myself as a big fanboy, because like I said, I'm new to comedy. It just shows how much of his stand-up I've seen and how much I've learned from him. So, all right. So here we go. All right. Ready? I need a wall. I did a show last night. I did a show for all Asians. And they were so polite. And they were so quiet. wanted to roast them. I wanted to roast them so bad. But it was very difficult. Because everybody knows everybody knows that roasting white people is a walk in the park. But roasting an Asian person, that is a park in the walk.
That was very good. That was fantastic. One more time. I'm so flattered, I really am. I wish you could do an impression of my dad and say you're proud of me.